여기 지금 우린 오션뷰 파도 위 어디 쯤인가 함께하고 있어.
Hello and welcome to my channel. For today's video I'm doing another storing photo cards video. I tend to do these every 2 months at best, or whenever my photo cards seem to be exceeding the box that I keep them in. And as you can tell, it's starting to exceed the box that they are in, so we will be adding to them. So yes, finally able to put these away. This binder is making its debut on this channel as well. This is my miscellaneous boy groups binder 2. This one I recently moved them into this binder so I could use the other binder for my Ateez big inclusions binder. So I moved these all in here in my own time. So happy to put some photo cards in here. There's not many going in here. So if you're wondering who's in this binder, you've got the Rose, 17, NCT, Stray Kids. I'm pretty sure that's everyone. Yeah, that's everyone that is in that binder. So I have the Rose photo cards to put away. I saw them in concert on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday? It was Tuesday. And it was a lovely experience. We went to Everton, the Apollo in Hammersmith, London. That's the first time I ever went to that venue. It was a very nice venue. It was a bit discombobulating when it got to the merch. There was no queue. It was kind of like a free-for-all. I did manage to get a t-shirt and the photo card pack. I only managed to get one, but very happy I was able to get them because the cards are really pretty. If not, some people might be reselling them at a later date, so I can always get them then as well. So yes, very excited to have these. It was a beautiful concert. It definitely, because it was a smaller venue, it felt a bit more, I don't know how to describe it, more homey and all that, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense, but I just find it a little bit more cozy. So it was a lovely concert. They did say it wouldn't be their last, but it'll be their last one for a while, because they are going on a break. And I was just very thankful I was able to see them again, because I do love the Rose. I know I don't mention it a lot, but I do love them. I got into them round about their debut time, and their songs genuinely are so special to me, and they've helped me through a lot of difficult times, and I'm just so thankful I was able to see them. They're always amazing to hear live, and you know they're singing live, and I loved it so much. I'm definitely glad I upgraded the storage on my phone, so I was pretty much able to film the entire concert. And my zoom was actually doing very well. It depends on the lighting, I will say. If it's very bright lighting, then I can get like a very clear image, but if it's like with the fancy lights and everything, it doesn't want to make a clear image. But yes, very happy to have these cards. So that is everything for this binder, and we shall move on to the next one. So here is my next binder. This is my other miscellaneous boy groups binder. So this one houses Ateez, P1harmony, Taeyong, and TXT and then hyphen, but I don't have many PCs for them. But yes, so Taeyong is in here because I have more photo cards of him in his collection for him not to be in the other binder, so that's why he's in here. But for Ateez, we have some cards to put away. I don't have many from the new comeback because there's a bit of a little bump with where I joined a go for them, but the group order manager went MIA. So some lovely other people have decided to take over the goes for them, which I'm so thankful that they were so generous to take over the go from the original GOM to make sure that we still get our stuff, because there was quite a lot of people involved in it. But I believe they said that my Ateez stuff and my fluffy Ateez will be arriving to me next week. Well, not arriving, shipped out next week, so I'm just very thankful for them. They've done an amazing job and making sure everyone has got their claims. But yeah, so I did buy these separately, one on Vinted, one when I went to HMV. I got Fuma's album in HMV and I bought Nicholas's on Vinted because I wasn't able to claim Nicholas. But yes, I was able to secure those. Right, we've got Marky, which I'm going to put on the back here because I haven't accumulated enough. But obviously it's for the new comeback, so when the new comeback happens, then I'll be able to put the PCs in. Oh, I know what I was going to do. We are going to put these two here for the time being, because I had planned a layout for this page. So we've got Taeyong. These were gifted to me by my lovely friend Pip, who downsized their Taeyong collection and kindly gifted me these PCs, and I gifted her some PCs back, and I'm just so thankful, because some of these PCs have been like high priority PCs for me for a really long time. I'm just super thankful, very thankful. But yes, so that's my Taeyong collection. I am planning on getting his new album. It's just trying to find it like when I go out, and if I find it I'll buy it then, but at the moment I haven't found it. I might wait on Vinted and see if I can find one with the photo cards with it, so I don't have to gamble with the photo cards, because there is a photo card I really want. But yes, she also gifted me this in-type PC, which we'll just put there. Oh, actually, I don't know what bit this is, but we'll just place that there for the time being. So we've got more of his PCs from this era, the unique era. I think I have, trying to remember now, I think I've got my Melody PC arriving. I don't think I got inclusions with that. I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I did. But yes, and then I've got some Kiyos to put away. So, oh, you've got that one, which I joined a go for that pub, because I wasn't going to collect pubs for Kiyo, but my friends, their sets weren't going to go through unless some other sets were claimed, so I claimed another set so their sets were able to go through, because they collect OT6 P1harmony between the two of them, so I was like, I'll help them out. And she also gifted me this lovely Kiyo PC because it's iconic and I love Kiyo. He has a special place in my heart. Yay! I believe that is everything for this binder. Yep, that's everything for this binder. Ooh. So, oh, it is getting quite thick now, but we still have a decent amount of room for more progress. But yeah, that is everything for this binder, and we'll move on to the next binder. So next up we're going to work on my Yunho collection. The lighting has decided to dip a little bit, but editing me hopefully will be able to sort out the brightness for you, because I do want to avoid the rings, because I know when I'm editing and I see that glowing ring it really bugs me, so I'm doing my best to avoid that. So let me just quickly locate all my Yunhos, because there's quite a few of them. So this Yunho collection was meant to be very slow, like don't rush it, just relax. These are all the Yunhos I've accumulated. This wasn't meant to happen, but I did have some Vinted balance, and there was someone who's selling a lot of their Yunho collections, so I decided to buy them all from her, because it also worked out, you know, cheaper in the long run. Like I didn't have to pay extra shipping and everything. So yeah, we've got a lot of Yunhos to put away. Very excited for that. So let's go on to it. I have organised my Yunho collection slightly. I haven't fully organised it yet, because I'm also hopefully going to be upgrading my pages soon. I'm just waiting for something, and then I'll be able to update them, because I was kind of hoping by the time now that they would add them to their UK Amazon storefront, so it wasn't as expensive to like ship from America. That hasn't happened, so hopefully they do that soon. They have the skinny fit, but I sleeve a standard size sleeve, so I would prefer to not have to switch everything over for skinny fit. So we shall see, but it is in the cards to upgrade all my pages because I can tell the difference with like my Meow Cafe pages with these normal pages. Like I can tell the difference of the clarity on them all, so yeah, I do want to upgrade them at some point. Oh, so put away these PCs. I am very happy with my progress that I have made with these cards. Oh, maybe not. Maybe that does have to go that way. I will be honest with you all. I do think eventually I will be collecting OT8 for everyone, for everything. Not everything, like album cards. I'm slowly working my way backwards for the other members. But I think in the cards at some point I will be collecting OT8. I don't think there's any like denying it now because it's bound to happen, so yeah. But it's not set in stone, but I have a feeling it is bound to happen at some point that I will be collecting OT8. So you have spin-off, and now we have the World at Movement, which, oh, that's the limited version. It's funny when I feel like it's also a thing, like when you start to think about something more, you see it more. Like I'm seeing so many more Yunho cards than I normally see. Like it's when you're expecting something, like you're like, oh, this is something really cool, and you see it everywhere. That's what's happening with Yunho at the moment. And at Hyde Park, it's almost a week ago now, I saw Ateez at Hyde Park, and I can't believe it's almost been a week, but I still can't get over it. They were all so amazing, and the post-concert depression is just so much this time. Like, I'm literally listening to them on repeat. I'm like, well, I'm always listening to them on repeat, but it just seems a little bit more on repeat now because of I just miss them. I'm very thankful we were able to see the new songs performed. Like, we heard NASA, Bad, Lemon Drop, In Your Fantasy, and most of all Bad and NASA. Did I say NASA? I don't know. Very happy to have heard NASA live as well, because NASA is that song. And In Your Fantasy, so the way Yunho introduced it, I was like, oh my god, it's In Your Fantasy, and I lost it. It was just remarkable. Oh, some PCs have been put in the wrong little sections. Right, put that behind there. Right, so that's them. So we have some, moving on to the Golden Hour series. Oh, there's also been a lot of speculation that they might do like a repackage album for Golden Hour Part 5, similar to what they did with like Lemon Drop. They did Lemon Drop and then In Your Fantasy came out not long after. Like, a lot of people think that might happen. If it does pay for, not pay, don't pay for my bank account, pray for my bank account, because I'm not prepared. I am not prepared for it at all. Oh. But I am very excited. But the stages this comeback have just been so good. Like, I just love everything about this comeback. And it has been on repeat. Like, if you've seen my other video, my Golden Hour Part 5 album unboxing, I have literally been listening to it non-stop. Most listened to song is Mamacita, and it will forever be that song, so yeah. But as you can see, it's not really fully set up for other eras. I mean, some eras are fully set up, but when you get past at movement, we get a lot more cards. There's a lot more to collect. But yes, so we've now got Gold Now Part 4. To put away. I believe we are all complete with him for Golden Hour Part 4. What am I doing? Oh no. That's more like it. Right, that's that. But I am glad to have most of the sets completed before we move into this. Well, the new era's already started. Like, I can't say before we move into the next era. The new era started. I think I'm only missing one Mingi PC. 2 of them are on the way. They're just not here yet because my friend bought the. Well, I paid my friend to buy them on Pocket Market for me because I couldn't find them anywhere else. But we have all that complete. Yay. And I don't actually remember what is what, so just bear with me 1 second. So we do have some of the new era's photo cards we'll be putting away today. Normally I'd wait until I have accumulated a lot more of the cards before I start putting them away, but I don't want them to sit in the box. They need to be put away and just homed. So we do have the photo card A Diary. The setup I have for this in the moment could change because from the photo card template there is a lot more varieties, obviously, of the character cards which I have put in there, but most of them match up with other themes, so I might do what I did with the other eras, which I'll quickly flip over to Mingi's just to show you what I mean. So for this era, was it this era? Yeah, so for this era, I did it mostly based on outfits, or tried to keep it most with outfits. Or why didn't I just put them 3? Oh, I might change it up again actually. I might just keep it with like outfits, so the theme is, it does slightly bug me the backs aren't the same, but if all the fronts look cohesive together, that's all that matters. But yeah, right, let's go all the way back here. So I only have one Yunho to put away for that one. Because I'm still waiting on some other sets to arrive, but at the moment my signed albums still have no update on them. I emailed Hello82, I've had no update from Hello82. So yeah, I don't know what's happening. Yeah. So I do have this unit PC as well, which, I mean, for the time being, they're in the same binder, but Yunho will be moving out of this binder soon because obviously it's getting a bit thick with him in there. My friend is gifting me her old Meow Cafe binder, which is a green Meow Cafe binder. So Yunho will be sleeved in like a nice greeny, pastel-y greeny colour for his special cards. So for the time being, we're just going to leave that there because I don't know where else to put it. I might do just a page in the other binder, my I'll remember the word in a second, my Ateez OT8 binder. I'll probably put sections in there for the unit cards because then they're all together that way, so that is probably what I will do. But yeah, I just realised normally I do my OT8 binder before I start going into single member binders, but it's here now. This is what we're gonna do. So we have some Mingi PCs to put away. So this one and this one are on the way from Pocket Market, and these ones are here. I am only missing this one. I did think I had it on the way, but apparently I don't have it on the way, so I will have to find him again. So for this one, I was lucky and pulled the set of Mingi photo cards from the A version. So we have the A selfie and the version Z selfie. So just put the fillers back in there. I don't remember which one was which actually, bear with me, because the backs will technically be hidden when they're sleeved in it, but I still want it to be in a cohesive order. Right, so this is the A one. Oh, that's the A one, and then this is the Z one. But yes, so excited. I do have another set of albums which I got from a group order from K Playground because they did a fan sign in the UK. I was unable to, work conflicted, so I wouldn't have been able to attend anyways. So I joined a Go For It to get the exclusive cards, and I got a full set of albums. And I have different photo cards for them because I will be collecting OTA again for them because I've got enough albums, and with Pop Claims I'll have enough to collect OTA, so I'd only have to buy the leftover pieces that I'm missing. So I believe this one is a dupe, but it's an adorable dupe. Like, it will go in a photo card holder and it will stay there. But yes, we also do have, how did I do this? Digipack. We'll just put this here as one of the digipacks because I didn't realise they wouldn't be selfies. So we will just keep that there. Yeah. So that is everything for that one. Now we move on to Pobs for Mingi. So I have these 3 beautiful My Music Taste PCs for Mingi from Answer era and Wonderland era. I found these for an absolute bargain on Vinted, and just super happy to have these because red hair Mingi is iconic. We love red hair Mingi, and just very happy that I have these. I sort of woke up, and most people check other things. I check Vinted when I wake up because you never know, good finds arrive in the night and you wake up and you find some good things, but it's also probably not the best because you're not really wide awake and you can make very bad financial decisions, but it's fine. I've got red-haired Mingi. So I have this, which is all my Pobs from the most recent era I now have, which very happy about. So let me just quickly lay out how I want to do this, and we'll put the unit PC there. Originally I wasn't going to put the unit PC there, but because it's from this era and there are spaces to fill, we will put the unit there. There we go. Actually going to switch these two around because this goes with this. And my Hello Kitty PCs were also part of that go that I mentioned earlier, which these weren't cheap, so I was very worried about that. So I did, in the one day where we were unsure of what was happening, I did find a replacement one for my San Hello Kitty PC because I really wanted that one. So I bought a replacement, but we got them. So that one's currently on my bag. It did go to Hyde Park, so it did leave the house. And yeah, I also have this unit as well, which is on my desk, which is Seonghwa and Mingi. They also went to Hyde Park, and I ran out of photo card holders that I trusted not to break on the journey. So yeah, so that was one of the other ones, but I'm very thankful that I was able to get these PCs because they are so adorable. As for this one, I do have this Mingi, which is the Hello 82 exclusive egg PC, which I didn't know I was gonna get this one. Like, this was pure luck, and I'm just in shock I have it, because this PC, people are already reselling it for so much, and I'm just like, no, we're not giving into that. But it's so adorable. Most of the PCs that I have for my goes are starting to make their way to the Korean address, so I'm hoping that July time, end of July, August time, they'd arrive. I do have my Mingi vinyl for his birthday thing, his new Fix-On project. That's arriving. That's being shipped out on Monday with my other set of albums, so they'll be on the way. So I don't actually have a place to put his cards, do I? Because that's his other project. We'll have to make a special page, because I think we're getting a lot of photo cards with that. I think that's everything. That is everything for this binder. Wait a minute. No, I don't have enough postcard space. But no, that is everything for my Mingi and Yunho binder. Next up is my Seonghwa binder. So we have some cards to put away for Seonghwa, which we have this amount. I don't know if I showed how many I had for Mingi. I think I just started putting Mingi's PCs away. Right, so flip to the back. Oh, speaking of Seonghwa, I did manage to find his butterfly clip PC with the pink hair, which I'm just going to quickly double check. I do not have it. No, I don't. I managed to find that the other day, and I immediately was like, buy now, because it's so iconic. I think I have a photo. I'll show you what I mean. This iconic Hwa, like, he needs to be put in a museum. It's beautiful. Right, so we have completed Seonghwa. I don't know if I mentioned, I did do new fillers, if you couldn't tell. They're very different from my other ones. So the cards I knew I had, I didn't put fillers in them spaces because it's pointless putting them there. But I replaced all the other ones. So that's that page done. We've got the last Digipack PC. And then we have this one. I think it's this order. Must be, because that's how I did it for Yunho. Oh, that's a QR that goes up there. And then this one goes here. Very, very nice. Oh, no. See, I knew that didn't look right. There we go, that's Seonghwa completed for that era. I did not pull any Seonghwa PCs for this one, so that will be updated another day. So we do have this Seonghwa My Music Taste FIFA Part 1 photo card. I managed to find this for a really good price. I do want to get some My Music Taste PCs for Seonghwa, but I don't want to go too overboard, because I just mainly want to focus for San for them sort of PCs, because of how expensive and rare they are. We do have this Seonghwa PC, and then I'll put this beret Seonghwa, which is really adorable, here. Very, very cute. And then, you know what? I'm going to put the rest of these Hwa PCs here. I do probably need to organise this a bit better, but for the time being, that's going there. For Golden Hour Part 5, I have this all complete as well. So let me just put the cards where I want them. Now, I don't have the cat ear yarn exclusive for this one because it's very expensive and I couldn't find it anywhere, so this is the layout we will do. Maybe one day I'll be able to find it for a really good price, but for the time being, these are all the PCs I'm collecting for this era. Again, went a little bit overboard, but it's fine. We have some very, very cute cards. I do have his pop-up exclusive one, which I wasn't planning on getting, but I managed to. So we will just put that there. And now we've got some of the new Ateez in colour. I do have more Ateez in colour on the way. They're just not here. They're going to probably arrive in August, which is next month. Because I did get some other things, but again, the release for that is in August, so yeah. They will arrive at some point, hopefully not when I'm away, because that'll be a little bit of an inconvenience. I do have this Seonghwa PC, which I found for a very good price, and it worked out with a bundle that I had, so yeah. Okay. I have another Seonghwa PC I need to put away. I think I remember now I wasn't going to put that there. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to move this there, put this card here, like so, and I'll just put this behind there because it's still somewhat cohesive. And then I've got my little unit page, which somehow happened. Ta-da! So yeah, and then we've got them at the back there. So that is everything for Seonghwa. I believe I'm going to probably do my Ateez OTA binder next, because I normally end with my San binder, because that's what I have the most for. So we'll quickly go to my Ateez OTA binder. So here is my Ateez OTA binder. It is getting a little bit full, which is a little bit concerning, because I don't have a bigger binder for this. Unless, I don't remember how big the binder I was going to move Yunho into. But if that binder's bigger, then I might move Ateez OTA into that binder and then move Yunho into this binder. That may be the plan in the future. But yes. So we do have quite a few Ateez OTA binder PCs to put away, which is here. I may need to sort out some sleeves, because I did sort it out and I forgot what sleeves I did wear. Obviously this normally I would film it the other way, but for filming purposes I'm going to do it this way, because I do double side on each side and you can't see it if I film it the other way. So we'll do it for this time being like this. So we will flip to the back. I've done it from oldest to newest for these ones. Right, so we'll put these away normally. You know, your song, San, Mingi, Uyang, Jongho, Hongju. That's a very weird order. And then I'm going to put the other ones on this side so they're like cohesive. That's what I've been doing for most things. I do like the idea of double-siding cards and like displaying them that way so you can see them, and it makes sense for like eras where you've got more cards for that era and you want to have them all on the same page. It was something I was debating for previous collections, like album cards, doing it like that. I have changed it for Mostly my San pod binder is kind of that way with the double-sided. I mean, it works out better because of the purple sleeves, so you can't see like the outline of another card where it's not exactly lined up. So maybe a future thing. I am waiting for my purple sleeves to come back in stock for me to do that, but for the time being they aren't back in stock, so yeah. I also realised I probably should have put these in black sleeves. Alright, for the time being we'll just do it this way. So we have Hongjun, yeah, do Booyoung, Seonghwa, Yunho. I might need to change this to other sleeves, but for the time being I won't do it. Oh, maybe I've done it wrong way. Hongjun. No, that's right. San, Mingi, and then Jongho. Because I mean, can you see like where you can see the other side popping out? That does bug me slightly, so I might need to go back and sleeve them away, but then we have them all cohesively together. That's why I needed to do with this one, so I do need to go back and sleeve them eventually. But yes, so we do have the ID cards. I have tried to do this, but it didn't work very well, so if it bugs you that they're not straight, it bugs me, but for the time being they will move like that eventually. There is Meow Cafe did do some pocket pages and someone was selling extra copies on Vinted, but I don't remember if they sold or not, so I might need to have a look back and see if I can find those to make it a bit easier. Or maybe I just don't display the IDs, but I feel like they need to be displayed. Just look how cute they are. They are very cute. I might need to put my fan on soon because I'm starting to get very hot in here. Like the heat wave in the UK still doesn't want to go away apparently. Right, so next up we have is these cards. Did I? Oh, they're here. Right. There we go. That's the membership card there. That goes over here. That's them. So moving on to this, we do have an important card to put away, which is this Yeosang. This set has actually been completed for a very long time. It's just Yeosang was at my friend's house because we bought it from Neokyo, and we were just waiting for enough PCs to compile in order for it to be sent over to me to just make the postage justifiable. And obviously it's been sitting in there until I've made enough photo cards to put the cards away. But I'm very excited because that means my treasure series is officially completed. Obviously I have these extra PCs back here. I do want to get all their first anniversary PCs, but they are so expensive that it might just be a shelved thought at the moment, so we'll keep that in mind for those. Next up we have this Jongho. I finally managed to find him and he didn't get lost, which is very good, so we finally have that set complete. Next up is this set. These sets are what we need to complete next. So I'll quickly just put these away so they can all be together, because I managed to find the rest of these. They weren't that expensive to find, which was really good because sometimes the exclusive PCs can get pricey over time, but these ones were the perfect price, thankfully. Oh. Oh. There we go, and then this Jongho. There we go, that's perfect. So next up we have some of these PCs to put away, which I think I have them in the order that they are. So got this blue Yeosang to put away here. And then I got this grey one, which I believe this is this concept. The one downside to sleeves like this is obviously I've got to like look at them to figure out where they are, but obviously it's not fully set up, so I don't know where cards are meant to be, so it's another reason. Right, so that's that card. Oh, that's that card. Right, and then we have this other blue one, which I just need to sleeve the other way around, and that goes there. And then I have this dark blue one, which will go back here like so. So all of these are going to be the dark blue ones, so sleeve them the other way around. Right, so that is that page complete. And then these ones are this dark grey ones, so they need to be sleeved in black sleeves. That's the way they go. It's kind of turned into a sleeving storing photo cards video, but I will try to remember in future which cards are sleeved in which sleeves, so I remember. We have the iconic Jim Yeosang PC, which luckily I pulled it in a group order. When they were sorting out the cards, they had loads of Jim Yeosangs, because he was one of the last ones nearing the end I was missing, so I was very, very thankful I was able to find him. And that's all done to get them all sorted out, so they're all correct now. So we will do the little all the ones where their hands are near their faces. Nope, Yeosang doesn't go there. Yeosang goes here. Uyong goes here. And then we have the peace signs at the top. Your, and then Hongjun. So that is everything for them. Alright, so I'm going to put their international PCs at the top here for the time being, because I may get another set of like the exclusive cards along here. So I do have some HMV exclusives on the way as well, so other albums, so there may be a possibility that I might get some HMV exclusives that I can put there. So yes, I also found out that I have this Yunho that I need to put away because I put him in the wrong pile. So yeah, we are going to sort those out. So we have that one, this one. So this is the diary version. So that's the A version. Then the diary one is here. So we flip him around, and I will put him on the bottom bit here. There we go. So that's that one, and then we have this, which is your song for the Z version. Oh, right. The Z, and then him over here for that one. Okay, and then we have the character cards, which that says the international exclusive, but that's not the international exclusive. I don't know how I'm going to collect them for the time being, like as and when. Like, I don't know if I'm going to collect all of their character cards like that. It just depends on how many I like pull variety wise, but it's mainly going to be the selfie cards I'm going to prioritize. And also for the time being, as I don't know for certain if that's what's going to happen, I'm just going to put this Taeyong and Yosang unit there because it doesn't have a home at the moment, so that's going there. And then back here on my little Jongho page, I do have this Jongho Hello Kitty PC, which if I claimed a certain amount, I got an extra set. It was very weirdly organized, but I got this extra Jongho, which I'm super happy about, and I love him so much. And yes, so sorry for that being very chaotic, but we have finally got that all sorted. Again, it might be that I sleeve them all in black sleeves. Like, I know it's not the most colourfulest thing, but that might be what I end up doing. But for the time being, this is the setup, and as I can see, it's already starting to get very full, so that's a little bit concerning at how full that's already gotten. Throw back to this binder just so that I can put that Yunho away, which is character card A. Oh, I can't put you there because this is the Z version. Oh wait, no, I can put that there. I just got to remember there is another character card that I need to get. That's the Z version one. So there is another character card I need to put there, so must remember that for future. So we are now on to my San album photo card binder. I think we're nearing an hour into this video. Possibly editing may shorten it down. I mean, I know there's a lot from the OT8 binder I need to shorten down because it was very discombobulated, but we do have some cards to put away for San in the album binder. I think it's only 2 of them we need to put away. Yep, there's only 2 to put away in this binder because I also had no luck with his photo cards for Golden Hour Part 5, this one. Did I swear out for that one? No, I just thought there was an A and Z. I didn't think there was a diary one, apparently. Yeah, we just have the last 2 pocket pieces which I'm missing, which have all been completed, so yay! That's all. We're all ready for the next era. I think I got some, oh, I may have some San PCs for my Golden Hour Part, like the other go I joined, and also I have another set of albums which are my signed ones, which I probably mentioned, and I still don't know where they are, so yay! So next up is my pod binder. For my pod binder, I do have a lot of plans to change some things in here. First of all, I will be, obviously when I upgrade my pages, I will be going to single sleeves for my pods, because double sleeving, I mean, you can probably tell in this video that it just looks cloudy, it doesn't look very clear and all that, and I don't think the lighting's helping either, but they just don't look very like shiny, if that makes sense. Like, they don't look very like, well, shiny, I'm gonna be honest. So I'll just stick to single sleeving, and also with, it's also gone quite chunky and I can like feel, I know I've collected a lot of pods, but also with me double siding them now, it's just not convenient to have, like, you know, 4 sleeves in one little thing, if that makes sense. So, and also I just prefer the single sleeve look. I always have. I don't quite know what was going on when I said, oh, let's double sleeve these. I know they're more expensive and they need to be protected, but for the overall look of my binder, it just that looks too cloudy for me. So we will be going back to single sleeving, but as I'm waiting for the EU warehouse to restock these sleeves, it won't be happening anytime soon. So yeah, but I will enjoy the day when I get to like undo them all and just put new sleeves in. I find it very relaxing. I did find this chain PC, the Hello H2 exclusive chain PC, for an absolute bargain, and I'm just so happy I found it because it's so cute. But yeah, as you can see, I've like double-sided it, so like you have eras together. But yes, so let's put these PCs away. I did go through and organize it. So we've got these two PCs. I know some of them are double sleeved as I do this, but that's because they were already sleeved like that, and I've run out of my single sleeve, so I've had to like improvise like that one's in a clear sleeve because I've run out, and it's just not working very well. So yeah, other than that, let's put these ones away. So we have the cat one. I did join a Go, but I wasn't able to secure that PC in the Go. I was only able to secure the Ouch one, so I was very thankful I was able to find that. Very thankful for that. Oh, that one goes here, that one goes up here, and then that one goes there, and that one goes there. There we go. That's that layout. I know these aren't turtlenecks, but I have no other turtlenecks arms, so that is what's happening. And then we have these cute PCs here with the like little hoods and that, which I find super adorable. And I have the fluffy tees on the way, which is on the way from that group order. So technically there's all the pages done. I was hoping to like double side this way, but I've already done that, so I can't really double side it because... Speaking of this one, we do have some of these to put away, which is the international PC, which I was able to pull, and the HMV exclusive, which I wasn't expecting to pull. Because I wasn't planning to get a HMV copy, so I've got those. I do have a gap for 3 PCs, which I wish I didn't know. We shall see what I do to fill those. So we have these, which I left a gap here for this. I do have some more on the way, but this is just a temporary placement. And then for these, I want to double side it so all the concert PCs are together. Polaroids, I may have another Polaroid on the way. That page. So this is another Season's Greetings PC I was able to find. I was able to find his answer PC, like from this treasure. So I'm finally, after I don't know how many years, that is finally complete. So I'm very happy about that. And then we move to my little unit page, which accidentally happened. I say accidentally, I feel like I intentionally did it without intending to. So I was able to find this iconic Seonghwa and Sun flower bouquet PC. It was a little bit pricey, but for me it was the cheapest I had seen it, and I was really thinking about it, and I was like, you know what, treat yourself. So I treated myself, and I'm very happy now because it's the most cutest unit PC ever. So yeah. And then it's true, I do need to move that around here, move that up here. And then we'll put this unit here because it kind of coincides. And then I have a Yunho and Sun unit and another Yunho and Sun unit. This one came with the Hello Kitty PC, and then we have this is an album one, which I don't know why this is here because I was meant to put it somewhere else. But for the time being, take a mental note. It's going here, but I may move it to the album section and just find somewhere there for it. But for the time being, that is there. Oh, that's falling out. But yeah. So that is everything for today's video. I know it's probably a little bit chaotic. It's probably a movie length now, and I've been here for probably an hour, maybe a little bit more. But yes, I'm so happy to finally have these cards put away, so I have a knowledge of what I'm missing, what I need to get and all that. So yeah, I'm very excited for this next era and all the photo cards that come with it. We've already seen the previews for the pop, so I'm very excited for those. The cards this era look so good. Very excited to collect OTA as well for this era, so I'm just very excited. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you in my next video, and I hope you enjoyed today's video.